It's safe to say not a lot of people know what's going on, and I'll bet he doesn't really know what's going on.
Reason why is because they gathered so much evidence. Was supposedly they gathered so many videos and laptops and also electronic devices.
Could this be the end of the road for Diddy? Explosive new evidence has emerged linking the hip-hop mogul to the assassination of Shakur, and it's more scandalous than anyone could have imagined. After a year-long investigation sparked by an interrogation of Keith D, federal agents have found crucial evidence tying Sean Diddy Combs to one of the most infamous crimes in music history. The connection is undeniable, and it appears Diddy's empire may be crumbling faster than anyone anticipated.
Well, it's a cold case. It's been lingering for 27 years.
The revelations come on the heels of shocking trafficking allegations that could see Diddy spending the rest of his life behind bars. Legal experts compare his case to those of Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly, predicting a high-stakes battle in court. Homeland Security's recent raids on Diddy's properties have only intensified the scrutiny, with insiders suggesting that a full-blown criminal investigation is imminent.
I hope the Vegas Police Department do their due diligence and get down to the bottom of it.
As the music world reels from these bombshell developments, one question remains: how much longer can Diddy evade justice?
You feel like Puffy owe you?
Yeah, he should. I think he should look out. He look out for everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
In the labyrinthine world of 90s hip-hop, few rivalries were as electrifying and destructive as the East vs. West Coast feud. This bitter conflict, characterized by lyrical jabs and violent skirmishes, reached its peak with the tragic demises of Shakur and Biggie Smalls. At the heart of this blood-soaked saga lies Sean Diddy Combs, whose ambitions and maneuvers are now under intense scrutiny. Could it be that Diddy's thirst for power and dominance in the rap game not only fueled this rivalry but orchestrated its deadly outcomes?
What makes you say you lost your empire because of Puffy? Why you say that?
It all began in the early 90s when Shakur and Christopher Wallace, known as Biggie Smalls or the notorious B.I.G., were rising stars in the hip-hop scene. Initially friends, their bond fractured after Shakur was shot and robbed in 1994 while visiting a New York recording studio where Biggie and Diddy were present. Shakur's suspicions and accusations against them planted the seeds of enmity that would later explode into full-blown war.
When the whole East-West thing started, we were caught off guard, and that broke my man's heart.
With Shakur's public declaration that Biggie and Diddy had prior knowledge of the attack, the rap community split into two factions. Diddy, representing the East Coast's Bad Boy Records, and Shakur, now aligned with the West Coast's Death Row Records, spearheaded by the notoriously ruthless Suge Knight, became figureheads in this coastal conflict. Diddy's alleged involvement in Shakur's demise adds a sinister twist to this tale.
I wouldn't say things that I knew, you know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proved things that I could say that will back up my claim.
Dwayne Keffy D. Davis, a Compton substance kingpin and gang member, recently implicated Diddy in a shocking court confession. According to Keith D., Diddy offered a staggering $1 million bounty for the assassination of Shakur and Suge Knight. This chilling revelation paints a picture of Diddy as a puppeteer, pulling the strings behind one of hip-hop's most notorious incidents.
If I go to jail, you need to be handcuffed to me.
Keith D's confession aligns with long-standing rumors within the industry that Diddy, fearing for his life amid escalating tensions, decided to eliminate his threats decisively. The night of September 7th, 1996, marked the culmination of this deadly feud. After attending a Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas, Shakur and Suge Knight were ambushed in a drive-by shooting. A white Cadillac pulled up alongside their vehicle, and gunfire erupted. Shakur, hit multiple times, succumbed to his injuries 6 days later. While the assailants initially remained unidentified, Keith D's testimony sheds light on the grim orchestration behind the attack. He claims Diddy personally reached out to him, setting the plan in motion and ensuring its execution through his gang connections.
Earlier you said that Puffy put out this claim of, I'll pay $1 million if you get rid of Tupac and Suge. Tupac is now gone.
But why would Diddy take such a drastic step? The answer lies in the high-stakes environment of 90s hip-hop, where control of the narrative and dominance over rivals could make or break careers. Shakur's incendiary track Hit 'Em Up, which savagely attacked Biggie and boasted about an alleged affair with Biggie's wife, Faith Evans, was the spark that ignited a firestorm. Diddy, seeing the escalating war as a direct threat to his empire, allegedly decided that eliminating Shakur was the only way to safeguard his interests and cement his supremacy.
That's the whole truth on the Tupac thing, you know what I'm saying?
For nearly 3 decades, the mystery surrounding Shakur's assassination remained unsolved, with countless theories and suspects emerging and fading away. Diddy, with his immense influence and resources, managed to sidestep serious allegations, maintaining his innocence and dismissing claims as baseless. However, the recent raids by Homeland Security and the mounting testimonies against him suggest that the walls are finally closing in. The implications of these revelations are staggering. Not only do they implicate Diddy in Shakur's assassination, but they also cast a shadow over the entire East Coast-West Coast feud. If Diddy's role is proven, it could rewrite the history of hip-hop, exposing a calculated conspiracy rather than a series of unfortunate events.
For 27 years, the family of Tupac Shakur has been waiting for justice.
As if these allegations weren't shocking enough, further damning details have emerged linking Diddy to Keef D. Despite Diddy's previous denials of any association with the Compton substance kingpin, investigators have unearthed the compelling evidence suggesting otherwise. According to sources close to the investigation, communications between Diddy and Keef D were found in the trove of materials seized during recent Homeland Security raids on Diddy's properties in Los Angeles and Miami. These communications allegedly include phone records and emails that place Diddy in direct contact with Keef D around the time of Shakur's assassination, potentially shattering Diddy's long-maintained claims of innocence and ignorance. The raids on Diddy's lavish estates were nothing short of dramatic. In Los Angeles, federal agents swarmed his 17,000-square-foot mansion in Holmby Hills, known for its European-style villa aesthetics, complete with an underwater swimming tunnel and grotto.
We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say.
Witnesses reported seeing safes emptied and electronics dismantled as agents meticulously combed through every corner of the property. Sources revealed that among the items seized were several firearms and an extensive collection of video recordings, though the contents of these videos remain undisclosed. Legal experts suggest that the videos could hold crucial evidence, potentially linking Diddy to both the Shakur case and the ongoing trafficking investigation.
That clearly there is a criminal investigation underway and that they believe that there would be evidence of crimes in one or both of these homes.
Indeed, Diddy's legal troubles extend far beyond the Shakur case. The hip-hop mogul is currently at the center of a federal investigation into allegations of trafficking and assault. This inquiry follows a barrage of civil lawsuits filed by multiple women, accusing Diddy of assault and trafficking over the past 3 decades. The accusations, some involving minors, have placed Diddy under intense scrutiny, with federal authorities determined to piece together a case that could see him facing significant prison time. The Homeland Security raids were coordinated with military precision, with agents simultaneously targeting Diddy's properties on both coasts. In Miami, where Diddy owns a sprawling estate on Star Island purchased in 2021, agents executed a similarly thorough search.
Just last week, federal agents raided 2 homes of rapper and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Combs is the subject of a federal investigation.
Despite Diddy's absence during the raids, he was reportedly in Florida, but not at home. 2 of his sons were briefly detained, adding to the family's turmoil. The timing of these raids was no coincidence. Sources claim they were meticulously planned to coincide with the arrest of Brendan Paul, a close associate of Diddy described in lawsuits as a confidant and substance mule at Miami Airport. Legal insiders speculate that Paul might possess critical information about Diddy's alleged illicit activities, possibly acting as a key witness if he cooperates with authorities. This adds another layer of complexity to the already convoluted case, raising questions about who within Diddy's circle might turn on him to save themselves. Amidst the chaos, Diddy's legal team has aggressively countered the allegations. Aaron Dyer, Diddy's lawyer, labeled the raids a witch hunt, criticizing the use of military-level force and the media frenzy that accompanied the searches. Dyer insists that the accusations are baseless and motivated by opportunistic plaintiffs seeking financial gain. Despite these denials, the evidence against Diddy continues to mount, suggesting a broader pattern of criminal behavior that may soon be impossible to deny.
That this is the end of the Diddy story as we know it.
As federal investigators delve deeper, the hip-hop community and the public at large are left to grapple with the potential downfall of one of its most iconic figures. The narrative is shifting from Diddy as a pioneering mogul to a possible orchestrator of heinous crimes. The unraveling of this saga promises to be as complex and captivating as the rise of Diddy's storied career, with every new revelation painting a darker picture of the man behind the music. With Diddy's legal and personal empire hanging in the balance, one can only wonder what other secrets lie hidden in the mogul's past, and who will emerge unscathed from this storm of scandal and intrigue. The story is far from over, and the world watches with bated breath as the next chapter unfolds. Public opinion on the latest developments in the Diddy case is both varied and intense. One fan remarked, Diddy was envious of Shakur because all the women loved Shakur. This sentiment echoes a broader suspicion that jealousy and rivalry played significant roles in the tragic events. Another comment reflects the profound sense of loss in the hip-hop community. This is just awful. 2 legends gone. Rest in peace, Biggie and Shakur. There's a noticeable divide among fans. Some believe the allegations confirm long-held suspicions about Diddy's involvement in Shakur's assassination, while others view the claims as an opportunistic attack on a powerful figure. The general consensus leans towards shock and disappointment. The revelations have stirred memories of the East Coast-West Coast feud, reigniting debates about its true causes and consequences. But what do you think? Is Diddy finally facing justice, or is this a calculated takedown? Do you believe jealousy played a part in this tragic saga, or is there more to the story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates.